What's up, guys? It's Alex from Title Boxing Club in Rochester with some COVID safety guidelines, courtesy of our governor, Andrew Cuomo, that you may not know about. We've all heard a lot of stuff. You know, he's on TV every day, he won an Emmy. Certainly he's talked about wearing masks, how important wearing masks is. Many people have. Make sure, obviously, you wear a mask to stop the spread. But not only, too, it's as he said, it's a sign of disrespect to not wear your mask in public, disrespect to other people.
When you wear a mask, you say, I respect you.
Now, one thing you might not have heard about as much is that in boxing, it's also disrespectful to have your hands down. You always want to cover your face in boxing too, all the time. Have those hands up by the cheeks. When you punch, make sure that non-punching hand is up and protecting your face at all times. By having your hands down or all over the place, you're disrespecting your opponent. You're saying, hey, you can't hurt me. I don't even need my hands here to protect myself. So, in accordance with these safety guidelines, I want to make sure that when you guys are in here, you're keeping your hands up by that chin the whole time. Always bringing your hand back to your chin, covering that face. Now, another thing you may remember, this was from back a few months ago, when the bars got closed down, there was some controversy over whether or not chicken wings are food or substantive food.
Be a bar, you had to have food available. Soups, sandwiches, etc. More than just hors d'oeuvres, chicken wings. You had to have some substantive food.
Originally, it sounded like he was saying they aren't, so bars can't just serve chicken wings and say they're serving food. Then he kind of clarified it and said I was taken wrong. I meant to say that they are considered food. I was listing a part of it. Anyway, that's all a little bit confusing. But one thing I can tell you is chicken wings are not substantive for straight punches. So when you throw jabs and crosses, if your elbow comes out when you throw jabs and crosses, these are chicken wings. And they are actually not allowed in the state of New York for straight punches, bringing those elbows out. When you throw a hook, sure, that's okay. You can have chicken wings when you throw a hook, but when you throw those straight punches, you got to keep those elbows tucked in and instead rotate those shoulders, keep those elbows in. Again, if you don't want to do it just to be a better boxer, at least do it to help keep us all safe. Now, of course, another thing he's talked about a lot are ventilators.
Ventilators. I didn't know what they were a few weeks ago.
Ventilators, breathing is so important, right? This is true in boxing. If you hold your breath and punch, just naturally trying to strain, throw the hardest punches, you're going to get so tired, you're going to have trouble breathing, you're going to need a ventilator. So what you want to do is breathe out on every punch. Every single punch is a forced exhale. Whether you make a shush sound, a woo sound, a hey, whatever you want. Make the sound because you want to force the air out. You can even do it quietly. Sometimes, though, it helps. Sometimes it helps me to go, ha, 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 which I know sounds stupid, but it helps me breathe, and there's nothing stupid about that. Nothing stupid about safety. So please, I want to see you in here following these guidelines, keeping everybody safe, keeping yourself safe, and, of course, hitting it hard.